At the end of the day, like, being straight up with you guys, like, I don't know what my personal opinion is going to be by the end of the game. We'll see, because like I said, right now I'm kind of like neutral on it. I'm not loving this game. I'm definitely not hating this game. Overall, I'm having a pretty good time. I would probably be a little more bored with the game if I wasn't streaming and, you know, commentating and talking with people in chat, etc. I'd probably find it a little less enjoyable if I was just playing it on my own. Honestly, I'd probably be skipping a lot of dialogue if I was playing it on my own. But the game seems fine so far. Definitely what I'm seeing is I'm definitely getting the vibe that there are going to be a handful of people that are like, I absolutely adore this game, it's one of my favorites, one of the best ever, etc. And if it is for them, more power to them. I think the majority of players are going to be like, it was fine. Not like would I want to play like a sequel? Probably not. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from what I've been seeing in chat and my own experience with the game so far. My only real hope is I just don't want the game to crash and burn. As long as the game does decently and Bandai doesn't try and use it as an excuse to be like, oh, well, people don't like Digimon, we just won't do it anymore. When I still legitimately think this game barely counts as a Digimon game as is. That's my only hope, really, at the end of the day. And it seems like it's gonna cross that. From what I've been seeing, I think it was like #2 on sales on Steam, like the day it came out or something, right? Like it was only, I don't know what, I think Stray was ahead of it, but I thought Stray was a PlayStation only game. Is Stray on PC? I don't know. But maybe maybe it was overall sales. It was like most sold game, like, period that had just come out, but Stray was still beating it on PlayStation. I only read a headline. I didn't actually read the article, as, you know, as all millennials do. But as long as the game sells decently enough that they're like, all right, let's make another story game, I'll be happy. And then that story game needs to hit it out of the park. That thing needs to sell like hotcakes. Stray is on Steam. I thought it was PlayStation only for some reason. So it probably was what I was looking at then. It actually beat Stray on Steam. That's cool. I mean, that makes sense because Stray had already been out for like, what, a week or two? Stray had probably already done most of its sales. Also, to be real with you, I really do expect most people to buy this game on Switch or on Steam. I would expect those are the two biggest hits for sales. I don't want to kill you. Alright, you'll live. Don't crit. Nice. I want to get this chest. Don't care how, I'll play any Digimon game I can get. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I mean, you know, if they start putting out games that are truly, like, utter crap just for the sake of doing it, then I would probably be like, okay, if you're gonna do this, just let Digimon die. But, like, even if it's, like, a game that is, like, kinda subpar, I'd be like, if it's Digimon, I'll buy it just to support the brand so they make more games, and hopefully the next one they make is better. Hopefully they listen to people giving feedback and are like, okay, we can make better games by doing XYZ. Bow, 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 bow. Die. Victory! Yeah, definitely. Most of the streams have either been on Switch or Steam. I think tactics gameplay specifically lends itself really well to being mobile. So I can definitely see an argument for someone being like, I bought it on the Switch because I want to be able to play it on the go, which is totally fair. So I expect Switch sales of the game to be higher than like PlayStation and Xbox for that reason. And then just a PC is really easy, a really easy catch-all for people to be like, because this game doesn't seem very graphically intensive. Probably even weaker computers can run it. So I can see people being like, oh yeah, I just picked it up on Steam because it was easy. But I'm glad that it's on PlayStation because I want to get the platinum on it. It's badly optimized for Switch, long loading times, and sub 30 FPS. Well, thankfully a game like this doesn't require, like, frame drops aren't as big of a deal, to be honest. But also at the same time, I feel like if you're buying games on the Nintendo Switch that are on other platforms, you're kind of like, you kind of ask for it. Like, when, you know, I'll complain about the Switch being poor, like, performance all the doo-dah day. Especially, but I normally save those complaints for when it's a Nintendo-only game, because that's the only option I have. You know what I mean? So, you know. Like, if you're worried about it on not running well on the Switch, but then you also could have bought it on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, then you should have bought it on one of the other things. But also at the same time, Nintendo has gotten away with having their consoles be, like, really weak for too long without enough backlash. Because every time someone is like, hey, when I play this Nintendo-only game, it, like, lags horribly when Urbosa snaps her fingers and lightning drops down. And then a bunch of people are like, dude, get over it, man. Why you always gotta have 60 FPS, yada yada? And I'm like, I don't want, like, 60 FPS, like, pristine 4K quality all the time. I just really don't want my game to have awful frame drops when I'm in the middle of playing it. So, you know, but that's a whole other discussion that, like, who cares? I care because I want Nintendo to make stronger consoles, but I don't care to argue with people about it, because the people who argue that, like, oh, the performance issues don't matter, or the people who are like, well, I didn't see that happen in my game, even though you have video footage of it happening in your game. It's not worth talking. It's not an argument worth happening with people like that, IMO. What are you doing by yourself? Where's Ryo? Oh, sorry, I still can't tell what you're saying. Wait, I think I can guess, though. Ryo must still be in bad shape, huh? That's not even a guess. That's like, if it's a 100% accuracy, is it really a guess? Or, you know? Is that why you decided to go out for a walk? Would it be a crawl for him? He doesn't really walk. Man, if only there was some way for us to communicate. Does Kunemon know how to write? Oh, I know. Why don't you try using gestures? Yeah, with your little claw things. Haha, yeah, the way you're tilting your head like that, I can totally understand. How can I put this? Why don't you try using movements to show me what you're thinking? There, that's a nod. This might just work. Where are you We're really gonna have a conversation with the guy who can only say huh? Where are you going? Is there something you want to do here, or are you headed somewhere else? Ah, he's pointing. That's easy enough to get. Let's see. That way would lead to the shrine? Why do you want to go there? What's he doing now? Shaking his head, staying alert, looking for something? Sorry, I don't get it. Can I get affinity up with Kunemon? If I get enough affinity with Kunemon, can we kill off Ryo and just have Kunemon take his place 100%? Why'd you leave Ryo? This is a dumb question. Why wouldn't you leave Ryo is actually a better question. Are you sure it was safe to leave Ryo? I know he's in rough shape, but should he be all alone? I'm sorry, I'm not blaming you. No need to look so upset. After all, the others are in school too, so it's a lot scarier than in there than outside. And I'm sure there are times you'd like to be alone. Hey, that reminds me. Agumon and some of the others are missing too. Oh, now Agumon's missing. Everyone's just going missing and we're just being cool about it? Okay. Whatever. Why are you here? What is it that brings you here, Kunemon? What the heck? A circle? No, something big, or is that some kind of outline? Sorry, I don't get it. This whole gesture thing ain't working out too well. Hey, Kunemon, have you seen Agumon or any other missing person? We're looking for them. What? Doesn't that go to the shrine? You mean that's where they all went? But why? What's there to do with the shrine? What? Are you saying I should follow you? I don't know. I feel like going into the forest without Agumon would be dangerous. Yo, straight up, I'll be real with you, Kunemon. Agumon, he's neat. I like him. I'll trade him for you in a heartbeat. Just because you're more unique. Like, I get Agumon like every single game of Digimon I've ever played before in my life. Like, they never leave him out. But, you know, you want to be my partner? I'm down. Let's go. But if that's where Agumon and the others are, I would like to go bring them back. Right, that settles it. Take me to Agumon and the others. Meh. It's spooky music. Can't believe this is where everybody went. Hey, Agumon, where are you going? I'm not going anywhere. Look, there's something there. Hey, what are you all doing? Ah, Takuma, this way. Why are you all out here? I just got this feeling like something was there. Something like what? Is it just me, or does this patch of grass look, like, awful? Why does it look so out of focus? Like, the fire, I was gonna say fire lilies. That's a thing from Avatar: The Last Airbender. The red spider lilies behind it look to be in better focus than this grass does. It's like the texture didn't load in properly. Be on your guard, everyone. There's definitely something there. What? What is it? I can smell something. We have to be careful. You know what it is? No, I'm telling you to be careful because I don't know. Whatever it is, it's certainly a creature like us. But we can't say if it's friend or foe. See, look over there. Something's rustling through the brush. Wait, don't get any closer. It could be dangerous. Let's watch from here. Suspicious thicket. Oh, yeah, I've only got 2 time points left, but I'll use one. Spider lilies. Oh, no, wait, no, I meant to talk to Labramon. Yeah, things got real crazy when Agumon rushed right in and chased it off. Haha, sorry. Thanks for staying with him. Oh, it's fine. See over there? There's something in the grass. Yep, there's the grass. Do you think whatever's behind the grass is as poorly rendered as it is? It doesn't smell like anything dangerous, but you should still be careful. I wonder if it's one of the partner Digimon for Kaito or Miu, because I don't think they had their partner Digimon yet when we saw them at the start of this part. I too sensed some manner of presence and came to investigate, but my senses alone cannot tell friend from foe, so I decided to approach cautiously. Then Agumon arrived and simply charged forward with reckless abandon. Yeah, as Agumon. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like I should apologize for Agumon. Agumon is convinced there's no danger, but I recommend caution in any case. I sensed something over there, so I thought I'd go see what it was. So that's what happened. You should have said something. Sorry, it's just it didn't seem dangerous. Right, well, let's see what it is. Alright, what do we got? This looks like something out of Toontown. Anyone other than me ever play that old MMO? It looks like it would be like on the edge of a map in Toontown. The grass. Look, Takuma, there's something there. Whoa. Like, and the way it moves is so, like, Toontown-esque to me. Like, I just major flashbacks. Something just jumped out. Yo, it's Gomamon! What's with that thing? Are you sure it's not gonna attack? It appears wary of our presence. Look, it's hurt. Maybe that's why it's upset. It's been glaring at us this whole time. What should we do, Takuma? Shouldn't we treat its wound? That's probably why it's so agitated. You're so kind, Takuma. You sound just like Aoi. Are you sure? That creature's wounded. It might try to fight back. Looks scared of us. Maybe it's the injury. I'm sure it'll see we mean no harm if we take it slow and steady. Yo, could we recruit a Gomamon here? That'd be pretty pog. I do like... Yeah! Yo, let's go. We got a Gomamon. Hyde. Love that. Lopmon all by himself. I've only got one more speech thing. I think Lopmon is kind of like the only one to chat with, actually, so we will probably go talk with Lopmon. I do need to recruit another Gazimon. No, I don't. Not Gazimon. Betamon. I need to recruit another Betamon. I'm going to try and recruit this Fangmon. Why are you right about Toontown? Listen, man. Of the things that I know in this world, I know about Toontown. Why did I think Gomamon was a data Digimon when he's Vaccine? He's definitely Vaccine. Vikemon is usually free type, but Zudomon is definitely always Vaccine. I don't know why in my brain I was like, that's a data Digimon. Well, you know, we're fighting some viruses, so I'll get you in here. I'll put in Growlmon to deal with Fangmon if we don't recruit him. Falcomon needs some more experience. Why not Labramon? You need more experience, and we can level up Biyomon a little bit. Let's go. Begin the battle. Man, that's one fast fangy boy. Look at him go. Digivolution! I know I've already mentioned this, by the way, but I really, really, really love that they went with Diatrimon in this game. And I say that as someone who loves Ravemon. Like, Ravemon is among one of my, like, favorite Digimon, probably. Favorite Megas, at least. But I really, really like... Falcomon and Peckmon are, like, they're fun. They're cool. Chromon's pretty sick. And I love Ravemon and Ravemon Burst Mode. But Diatrimon is honestly a really neat Digimon, and I'm glad to see him get some time to shine. Throw the fight, and I'll give you an item. Interesting proposal. Ooh. Oh, well, bad. Never mind. Trying to pick a fight with a peace lover like me, you humans sure are cruel. I love peace myself. How do you do, fellow peace lover? Aw, dang it, I gotta get the perfect on this. You may think of those around you as friends, but perhaps you're actually alone. That's not true. I have no idea what to say to this personality type. That's not true. Ooh. No, that's bad. Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea what he wants me to... If he wants me to, like, agree with him, say he's wrong, kind of go middle of the road, I got no earthly idea. I do not understand that Digimon personality type at all. Big damage, big damage. Alright, well, Growlmon, you gotta kill this fool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a normal attack, because if I use my SP move, I don't think... Yeah, because it costs 45, I'm not at 90 SP yet. Growlmon has to be at 90 SP to be able to do his unique attack twice in a row. Normal attack for some damage, he'll attack me, then he won't be guarding for me to hit him with the big Wombo combo. The Wombus Combus, as those in the know say. Bam, 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 bam. Not gonna be able to hit you this turn, that's fine. You foolish Gazimon. Wish the game at least gave a hint towards the personalities like Persona 5 does. Yeah, only Royal did that. The original Persona didn't. You know, I don't really mind, like, having to figure it out and try multiple times. It is a little annoying purely because of the percentage thing. I just really wish that it didn't, the main thing for me is I just really... Wait a minute. No, you're not supposed to attack the Fangmon. I keep thinking Fangmon is a virus. The only thing that I'm, like, really not down for is that recruiting is a percentage chance. If recruiting wasn't a percentage chance, I would, if it was based on the bar getting higher, I'd be like, oh yeah, make it a little difficult to figure out the personality types. Then your reward for figuring it out or guessing well is that it's easier to recruit or you get the recruit. But with the recruit chance being so low and etc., like, yeah, I'd prefer it was a little less, I'm hard stuck at 27% for viruses. Yeah, just trying to get a Digimon you really like and it always being like, okay, you can try and get it, but you've only got a 1 in 4 chance, basically. Like, theoretically, that's not supposed to take too long to get a 1 in 4 chance, but having to wait for the Digimon to show up, having to go through the fight, having to do the little talk section, etc., etc. If you miss it like 3 or 4 times in a row, I could see myself getting really, like, fed up with it pretty quickly. So, like, ideally, I'd want there to be no RNG at all, just have it be, like, meet requirements, get Digimon. But, like, if they're very much like, no, we want it to be a percentage chance, at least make it where, like, if you get all 6 bars on the talking thing, it, like, doubles, like... Because, like, even if it was just like, hey, if you get all 6 bars, it, like, adds 20% to your chance. That's gonna change a 27% to a 47. That's almost a coin flip. Which, you know, realistically, you know, you never know if it'll actually play out that way. But realistically, a coin flip, you should get it. Pretty common. Someone in chat just said it took them 10 tries to get a Gazimon. Like that, I would be really annoyed. I would get fed up with that really fast. If it was like my 7th time trying to recruit a Gazimon and it was like, lol, nope, missed it again, I would be like, this sucks, and I hate it.